Hey, what's up gamers? It's Gameplay Zervis, and today we're talking about one of the most terrifying monsters in Monster Hunter World, the Anjanath. This fire-breathing dinosaur is no joke, and it's up to us to take it down. First off, let's talk about the Anjanath's weaknesses.
Our number one priority is to secure
This monster
the
is
base by
weak to
taking out
water,
that encroaching
so make
Anjanath.
sure you bring along a
Use every
water-based
paper
weapon to
disposal.
deal some
That's the way it
serious
works here in the
damage.
New World.
It's also weak to ice and dragon elements, so keep that in mind. The Anjanath is known for its fiery breath, so make sure you bring along some fire-resistant armor and decorations to protect yourself. Trust me, you don't want to be caught off guard by this monster's flames. Another thing to keep in mind is the Anjanath's mobility. This monster is surprisingly quick for its size, so make sure you're prepared to dodge its attacks. Don't be afraid to use environmental objects to your advantage, like rocks or vines to swing around and attack from above. Now, let's talk about the real challenge of this fight, breaking the Anjanath's tough hide. This monster has some seriously strong defenses, so you're going to need to hit it hard to deal any real damage. Focus your attacks on the Anjanath's head and legs, as these are its weakest points. Use combos and special attacks to deal as much damage as possible, and don't be afraid to call in some help from your Palico or other players if you're struggling. But make no mistake, fellow hunters, this will not be an easy task. The Anjanath is a fierce opponent with razor-sharp teeth and claws and the ability to breathe fire. It's easy to get intimidated by such a beast, but we must stay focused and determined. As we track down the Anjanath, we must also be wary of the other creatures in the area. There are always opportunistic monsters looking to take advantage of the chaos caused by the Anjanath's rampage. There are always opportunistic monsters looking to take advantage of the chaos caused by the Anjanath's rampage. We can't let our guard down for even a moment. But with our trusty weapons and skills honed through hours of gameplay, we are more than capable of taking down the Anjanath. It will be a hard-fought battle, but we are up to the challenge. We'll need to use every trick in the book to take down this monster. But we won't let this encroaching threat take over the forest. We are hunters, and we won't back down from a challenge.
Good work! Now that the base is secure, we can focus our attention towards capturing Zora Magdaros.
So there you have it, fellow hunters. The Encroaching Anjanath in Monster Hunter World is a challenge, but with the right skills and determination, we can take it down. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep on gaming.
Gather round, people. We have much to discuss. All our preparations are complete, and I have all of you to thank for working double time to make it happen. I'm especially impressed with the 5th for hunting the Anjanath despite being new here. That's one less misery standing between us and capturing Zora Magdaros. Well done. When will Zora reach the Great Ravine?
Precisely at daybreak.
Good. Let's run through the operation one last time, then. Our hunters will rendezvous on site. Once the beast appears, the operation will commence. We've built 2 barriers in the target's path. Your objective is to stop it at the first barrier, initially wearing it down with cannon and ballista fire, then restrain it with binders. However, there is a chance it will break through. If so, we'll initiate the mounting phase of the operation. During this phase, we'll attempt to weaken it further, so that we'll have a better chance of restraining it at the second barrier. Make sure you hammer it as much as possible with cannons and ballista. They're there for a reason.
Affirmative, sir.
Technicians, make sure you do a final check on the equipment before we begin.
Yes, sir.
Quartermasters, conduct an inventory on our supplies. Researchers, proceed to the Great Ravine with your escort as soon as you're ready. We can't bring our quarry back to base, so take what you need and be prepared to conduct your research on site.
Don't worry, Commander.
Everything will be in order.
Keep your ears open during the operation. I'll be giving orders as the situation unfolds. May the Sapphire Star light your way. Dismissed!
Wow! The big moment is finally here. I'm shaking up a storm here. How about you?
Ah,